I didn't even feel the gun in my hand anymore. It was just part of me now. Sweat dripped into my eyes, blurring my cousin's face across from me. He was on his knees, breathing hard, eyes wide. Around us, the abandoned warehouse was quiet except for the heavy footsteps of my crew pacing, watching. They were waiting for me to make the move. "Do it, man," Dre hissed from behind me. His voice was low but sharp like a blade at my neck. "You either handle business or we handle you." I could still hear what Dre had said when he pulled me aside earlier. "If you don't take care of him, you're a snitch too." My hand trembled. I could hear my cousin begging now, voice cracking. "Tyrone, please, it's me, man. Your blood, don't do this." But blood don't mean nothing when loyalty's in question. Everything started going south after Deuce got killed. He wasn't just a dude from the neighborhood, he was our muscle, our enforcer. When he was gunned down in broad daylight outside a bodega on Liberty Avenue, the streets lit up with tension like a power line about to snap. Everyone knew it was a hit from the 5th Street Kings, but proving it was another thing. We ran in Queens, Jamaica to be exact. Our set wasn't the biggest, but we were solid. We held down the corners, made good money moving weight, and had our enemies respecting our name. After Deuce got popped though, respect started to slip. The Kings were pressing on our turf harder than ever. Every corner we posted up on, they were there, waiting to scare off our customers or worse. It wasn't long before they started shooting. We had to push back and that meant war. Dre made it real clear one night when we were all posted up at the spot behind the check cashing place. "This ain't just business now," he said, leaning in close to me. His breath smelled like weed and beer. "This is about making sure nobody thinks we soft." I nodded. We didn't have a choice. A few days later, word came down that we had a leak. Somebody was talking to the cops, feeding them info about our drops and stash spots. That's how they got the jump on Deuce. That's why he's dead. It didn't take long for fingers to start pointing. It was my cousin Jay who got called out first. He was younger than me, just 22. We grew up together, same block, same struggles, same dreams of getting out of the hood one day. But life had a way of pulling us into different lanes, and when I joined Dre's crew, Jay stayed closer to family. That didn't keep him from getting mixed up in things though. When Dre told me that Jay was a rat, my stomach turned. I laughed it off at first. "Nah man, you got it twisted. Jay wouldn't do that. He's smart but he ain't no snitch." Dre's eyes didn't blink. "You think I'm wrong? You wanna bet your life on it?" I went to see Jay the next day. We met up in the back of a corner store where nobody would bother us. He looked jumpy, eyes darting around like he was expecting someone to jump out at him. That wasn't like him. Jay was always cool under pressure. "What's up, cuz?" I asked, keeping my voice low. Jay shook his head, rubbing his hands together like they were cold. "Man, I don't know. Things are heating up. I feel it. It ain't safe no more." I leaned in. "You talking to the cops?" His eyes snapped to mine and I saw the fear there. "What? Hell no, Ty. What kind of question is that?" I wanted to believe him, but something felt off. "You know they think you are," I said quietly. Jay's face twisted with anger and panic. "Who? Dre? Man, fuck Dre. He's always looking for someone to blame when things go wrong." "I ain't no snitch, Ty." "You better not be," I said, standing up. "Because if you are, I can't help you." Things only got worse. Cops were hitting our spots faster than we could switch locations. Every time we moved product, it felt like they were waiting for us. Dre was getting more paranoid by the day, and the crew was restless. Somebody had to pay for it. I stopped sleeping. Jay's words haunted me, but Dre's threat was louder. "If you don't handle your family, we'll handle both of you." The night came faster than I expected. Dre called me up, told me to meet him at the warehouse on 138th Street. "Bring your piece," he said. When I got there, Jay was already inside, looking like a caged animal. Dre stood in the shadows with two of the others. He didn't say a word. He didn't have to. Now here we were, and my hands wouldn't stop shaking. Jay was crying. I never saw him cry before. "Please, Ty," he whispered. "We family, man." Family. The word cut me deeper than any bullet could. I thought about our moms, how they used to sit on the stoop and laugh while we played in the street. I thought about how we shared everything growing up, food, dreams, survival. "Do it," Dre hissed again. I raised the gun, my heart pounding like a war drum. Every breath felt like my last. Time slowed down, and for one horrible moment I felt nothing at all. Then I pulled the trigger.